Going to Sunny Meadows. I'm gonna let this guy talk.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Okay. Thank you, Gilbert. I can't remember what we named him. Jorge. I don't know. So, going to Sunny Meadows, we're gonna see if we can get the bronze. That's what I codenamed it right now. The Bronze Apocalypse Challenge. This is the fourth attempt at the challenge. I have not had very good luck at all. We're going to do the usual roundabout things, check all the cameras, see if we have any ghost orbs or any activity. Unfortunately, oh, that's good and bad. Okay, so we have a ghost orb. Ghost orb in the church. It's good, one, that we found it. Two, it's bad because it's right next to the door, and the way they like to roam, I can't guarantee you that when they start hunts. Ooh. Okay, okay. Here's. Please, Phasmophobia gods, make this one that we can identify relatively easy. I'm your host, Alpha Arcanek, and Power Box is in the courtyard. Okay. Ghosty is right in here. We do have a spirit orb. A spirit orb is a piece of evidence. If we get 3 pieces of evidence that goes along the lines of a mimic. I'm explaining it to people that might be a little bit new, and I'm pretty sure I'm explaining it correctly. A mimic will always have an orb. Always, always, always. But their evidence is not a spirit orb. So if we get spirit box, ultraviolet, and freezing temperatures, these 2 right here, a pain in the butt. But if we get these 3 right here, and we still have an orb, then it's a mimic. And we can go on our merry little way. If we get 2 other ones... No. If we get 1 other one, then it's not a mimic. Okay? Then that means we have Ghost Orb and 1 other piece of evidence. And then for anybody that doesn't know, like I said, the Bronze Apocalypse Challenge, we have to do it on Sunny Meadows. We have to have a 6x XP multiplier. And we have to do all 3 objectives, and we have to take a picture of the ghost. A ghost of the picture. No. A picture of the ghost, and I imagine we have to survive. I kind of glossed over that part. And we have to correctly identify the ghost. This is the 4th attempt that I have done. I do have the other videos. I don't think I'm going to upload them because, you know, we didn't do it. We didn't complete it. So why would we? Yeah, so thoughts. I can just go straight in with evidence. If I didn't see that ghost orb, I would have gone with a parabolic microphone to try to narrow down where the ghost is. An EMF reader and a freezy gauge. But since we know where it is, we don't have to worry about that. It's not that hard, so I'm not going to take a flashlight. It's not that hard to navigate where we're going. Just going to take a headlight right now. I don't have the night vision enabled yet. That unlocks at 82, I believe. I'm level 73. So I'm going to take things that I can just drop and forget. Since we have a ghost orb, It can be an Onryo, technically. And Onryos like flame. So we'll place a firelight down a little bit later. Ooh, that was quick. See, we're already here. I pretty much just like, I'm gonna die. Awesome. I don't know a great place to put this. So I'm just gonna set it right there for right now. 65. Honestly, a lot warmer in here than I thought it was gonna be. But lots of activity in here. 70. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna throw the thermo gauge on here. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. Probably. Okay. Did not like the book. We are getting some activity already, guys. Oh, that didn't take long. I already threw the breaker. The only thing that would have made this even better was if the front door was shut. The front door was shut, and we didn't have a hunt. We didn't have the lock symbol. I think there's only one ghost that can actually mess with the exit doors, and that's a Yuri. Ghost orb. Yuri. Get a ghost to blow out a firelight? I haven't even put a candle in there. Okay. Alright. There's still a chance that it's a mimic, though, because mimics can. It's a mimic. It takes on other paranormal entities' abilities. But, ah, man, I want to say that a Yuri is the only thing that can close a door. So we're gonna pay attention to doors. Like, big time. Big time, big time. Okay, grab that. Grab that. Grab that. I'm not going to mess with the power just yet. Uh, the reason why is because I want to get all this evidence down, and my sanity hasn't dropped all that much. If it just so happens to be a Yuri, I don't have to worry about it attacking me or anything right off the bat. So that is nice, and since the lights are off, I can go ahead and use this. Have any ghost writing? No. Okay. Might not be a Yuri. But if it is a Yuri, Yuris love doors. If it loves doors, this door hasn't been touched. These places are so long in Sunny Meadows that you kind of have to like figure out where the ghost. Okay, spirit box. 35. We got movement. So a lot of threes. Go ahead and throw that back down. We're going to get out of here. And I said we had spirit box, so I'm going to go ahead and tick that off the list. Pretty sure I heard a door right next to me. Okay. So, funny story. I told you guys that this was the fourth attempt, I believe. Fifth attempt, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, see, our sanity's still pretty up there. Cleanse the area near the ghost with incense. Okay, so collect our thoughts. Spirit box. It can still be a mimic. Still has the opportunity to be a mimic. So since we have Spirit Box, it can no longer be a Yuri. But with Spirit Box, it can still be a mimic. So unless the documentation that I read, because I am an absolutely amazing paranormal investigator, is wrong, I am really aiming towards that mimic right now. And looking at the ghosts and the mimic, ultraviolet and freezing temperatures. So we have to pay attention to those two things right now. And if it's Ghost Orb and Spirit Box, a Mare, a Yokai, or an Onryo. Onryo, we can test. I don't want to test that just yet. Just yet. Onryo, let's see. Extinguishing a flame can cause an Onryo to attack. We extinguish a flame 3. It blew out a firelight, and we did not put a candle in there. I think I need to get some crucifixes in there just in case it is an Onryo. Okay. A yokai. Let's see. Yokai. Talking near yokai will anger it, increasing the chance of an attack. When hunting, a yokai can only hear voices close to it. Okay. And then we have a mare. Mare has an increased chance to attack in the dark. If it is dark where the mare initiates its hunt, I believe where the mare initiates the hunt, or where you are, I'm fuzzy on that. It can hunt at 60% sanity, and then if the lights are on, then it's 40%. So that's a big difference with the mare. And then Onryo and a yokai. We're gonna do an Onryo test here in a second. Trying to think of anything else that might indicate. All right, we have all of our little supplies down. Yeah, see that little spirit orb right there? Can we... Spirit box. Okay, it can't be a Goryo. So if there's any chance of us getting a dots projector, Goryos will only show up on dots through our camera lens when nobody's near them. At least I think when nobody's near them, but I know only on a camera lens. So we don't have to worry about like sitting here and watching the camera. So that's nice. Oh, the ghost orb is over there now. So let's go ahead and get some crucies down. We're going to try to envelop this thing as much as possible. We're going to put one on each side and hope for the best. I could have grabbed something else. Yeah, I have an empty hand. Oh well, I'm not thinking right now. Got a brain of a guppy, guys. Brain of a guppy. Okay. So we're putting the crucifixes down early. I want to do like right there. and like right there. That right there is a good what's the word I'm looking for right now? I'm gonna go ahead and unlock that right. We're unlocking it, we're not walking through it. I want to keep it closed, but I want to see if it goes off. We're putting the crucifixes down early just in case it is an Onryo and it continues to blow out candles. Because if it continues to blow out candles, then we don't want it to prematurely attack. An Onryo can attack no matter what if 3 candles have been extinguished. Doesn't matter the sanity level, but that is the next test that we're going to do. Just so we don't get confused if it does in fact continue to blow out candles and we get an early attack or something and screw everything up. I'm like, oh, what happened? Everything, nothing makes sense anymore, you know? I wish I had my camera. Heard a door. Did it mess with this door over here? No UV. This one is slightly ajar. Did you see my breath? That was weird. Why is this light on? I never turned that light on. This thing is weird, guys. Super weird. Got 80%, so that's good. Okay. We have enough. Grab a little bit of everything. Lighter. If you guys didn't know, because I didn't, I completely and totally forgot, I guess, you can have 4 items in your hands, as long as one of those items is a lighter. It's a light. Where's the light? There it is. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so back to what I was originally saying. You can have 4 items in your hand as long as one of them is a lighter. That 4th item goes into your like lighter pocket or something. I don't know. Okay. So. Elderly victim. Well, that's weird. Okay. We know of at least 1 candle has been blown out. Okay. At 3 on the Richter scale again.
elderly and moving.
2 and a 3. Yeah, I know, an elderly victim. I got it. Oh, there we go. There's at least 2. Freezing temperatures. It's a mimic. Okay, it's a mimic. It has to be a mimic because we have a ghost orb. Okay. It did sound like something was being dragged across through there. Mimics, man. I swear. Ah. Already down to 50%, so it can attack now. I don't want it to attack though. We need to cleanse the area near the ghost, and we need a picture of it. I already have a camera. I'm gonna go ahead and take crazy pills. I need to start setting up to make sure that the ghost is near me. And of course, it kicked the breaker again. Gonna go ahead and take care of that real quick. Ooh, I'm feeling good about this one. Especially since we got an early indication of what it is. That ghost orb saved me so much. And don't worry, guys, if you can't see, I can't either. I like to play this game how it's meant to be played. I don't like jumping up the brightness or anything like that. It kind of defeats the purpose of playing Phasmophobia, if you ask me. It does make it easier for you guys. And if that's something that you want me to handle, let me know. Let me know in a video. Let me know in a stream or something. I'll accommodate you guys. Since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and look for a light switch. I don't think there's a light switch in here, but it would make things just a wee bit easier. Oh. I'm not seeing a light switch. Okay. Go ahead and put that there. Putting that there, so I have more items to carry in, and it's not really showing itself right now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo at 72. And I'm looking for that spirit orb, yeah. You know, got a mystery to solve. Something, something ghosts are gonna attack. Don't hold back. I'm not seeing a spirit orb anywhere in this room. Oh, thank God, there it is. Okay. I need a pitcher, and I need incense. Incense, motion sensor, just for a little bit more, like, where is the ghost? Do I have... I have a free hand. I'm grabbing a flashlight now. I can go ahead and do that. I'm tired of walking around in the dark, especially if this stupid thing is going to continue turning off the gosh darn lights. Okay, we have a motion sensor right there. Oh yeah, it's following me now. Camera. Staging the area. Make sure I got it. Yes. Okay, I need a picture. I'm done. That's all we need.
Tragic death.
You're a tragic death. Where is it? We're done. We're done. We lucked out, guys. Super lucky, okay? You have no idea. Oh, man. Uh, uh, ah, ah. Okay. Finally, proof of a ghost. Make sure it's 3. It's a 3-star. Okay. Okay, objective 1, get a ghost to blow out a firelight. Objective 2, find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Objective 3, cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. We have gotten all 3 of those. We have our picture. And it's a mimic, okay? We have 3 pieces of evidence. We cannot get more than 3 pieces of evidence. I am alive. I am not dead. We're out. Peace. Peace. Give me that apocalypse challenge. Ha! Anytime now. This has just got awkward.
Welcome back. Let's enjoy.
Obtain the bronze apocalypse trophy. Ah. Also wanted to show you guys my custom to statistics for the rewards at a times 6.04 modifier. This is for the Bronze Apocalypse Challenge, which you have to play in single player and with the 6.04 rewards multiplier. And you also have to do it on the Sunset Meadows map. So, gonna go through this real quick. Starting sanity, left it at 100. So we have no modifier on this. This is normal. Sanity pill restoration is at 25%. So this is lower than what it usually is. So that gives us a bonus. Sanity drain speed, right now we have it at 100%. That is normal, as you can see in gray. And we don't have to change this at all. The sprinting, we have off. This right here gives a big boost without the ability to sprint. So that's a really easy thing. Player speed, 100%. I actually thought I had this set something else, but good to know. Flashlights on and lose items and consumables is on. This has to be on, or you don't get any rewards. So this has to be on. Flashlights, we left on. Like I said, this is just for the 6 times modifier, and we're at a 6.04, so we're sitting pretty. Okay, we're not too far above. We're good. Ghost speed, 150. This is the maxed ghost speed. Yes, if you get in a hunt, he's gonna run you down. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's chasing you. I've tried to counteract that. This is just something for later on. It doesn't really matter right now because we can almost. It's a pretty good chance that we're going to be able to identify a ghost. I'll go into this later, okay? Without hunts, but I'll go in this later. Roaming frequency high. This is an up, gives us a bonus, so that's good. Changing a favorite room. God, I hate this. And if you change it, it gives 0.05. And then another 10. Or, no, another 5. And then another 5. So 0.15 is what it gives. Why would we want to do that? We're already making it hard on ourselves as it is. Activity level, high. So this does change just a little bit, not much. We want them to do things so we know what's going on, you know? So right now at just a times 6.04, we left this as it is. Event frequency. Unfortunately, if we go up, it goes down. So we leave that on low. We could probably mess with the little things just for it to increase the likelihood of an event, which, since we do have to take pictures, it's kind of a bonus. But also, that drains your sanity quicker. So it's a double-edged sword right now. We're leaving it at low. Specifically, I'm just showing you what I do, okay, for this challenge. Friendly Ghost, it's got to be off. Sorry, guys. No Caspers. Grace period, 0. The duration before the ghost can kill you at the start of a hunt. Yeah, if you get hunted on, kaplow. And it's going at 150% movement speed. Kerplow, easy as that. Hunt duration, high. This results in at least a 60-second hunt duration. This gives an alright bonus, but we're not trying to get hunted right now. We're trying to do everything in our power to identify the ghosts before the hunt starts. There's a lot of ghosts that you can hunt, or there's a lot of ghosts that you can identify before the hunt happens. So we don't want that. Okay, we don't want to hunt, but if we have to, we have to. Okay, because some, like even though we're doing this and everything, some you get real unlucky. Sometimes you do get the bonus objectives that you have to do. Um, Chasing somebody, escape the hunt. There's do the incense next to the spirits, stuff like that. So as long as you don't get unlucky, we're trying to do it without the hunt. Okay. Kills extend hunts. This doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter what reward percentage you're on. Nothing. It doesn't matter because, like, if you look at this evidence given 2, additional reward multipliers above times 5 will only add 50% of the values. Evidence given 2. If we go to 3, that's no longer there. Or, sorry, 0. 0 evidence given. Going straight into hunts, baby. There's a few ghosts that you can identify without evidence. Like, say you get a spirit orb, mimic. Boom, you're done. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Mimic specifically, I can't think of anything else. Like the mimic is the only one that gives an evidence without it actually being evidence. I was gonna say like a Goryo with the dots projector, with the camera, but you can't. But there is banshees, or not banshees, wraiths. Yeah. So wraiths float. They don't disturb salt. So if you happen to find the room, because even though it doesn't give evidence, cold temperatures, ghost noises on a parabolic microphone, stuff like that, they'll still give you like indications on where the room is at that point in time. But as you can see, like no evidence, bam, that's our silver challenge right there. And then you add everything else in. God, I can't wait till I have to do that stuff. I thought this was difficult enough, but I digress. We're going back to the evidence given. We had it set on 2. If we go to 3, it goes all the way down to 5.29. So 2 pieces of evidence given. Okay, that's what this little thing, this little cautionary thing right here is. It will tell you what's going on. Yeah, fingerprint duration and fingerprint chance. This changes it by 0.1. Yes, I know that this right here is changing it a little bit, but just keep it on 100% chance right now for the 6.04, just in case it's UV light. UV light's hard enough to try to capture as it is because you need to make sure that the ghost is interacting with doors, light switches, stuff like that. Fingerprint duration, 90 seconds. I do have this one as a bonus, but technically I could keep it at 120. You could too because it only changes it by 0.1. So 6.03. But I had it on 90 for some reason. I don't even know why anymore. Setup time, 0. Why do you need setup time? Honestly. You don't need setup time. Okay? You go in, you find the room, you bust the ghost, you get out. Weather. Heavy rain. You can change it on different weather settings, yes, but heavy rain gives the best modifier that you can do. So if we leave it on random, 6.01, it doesn't really matter because of the evidence given and everything. And I do actually just like it on heavy rain because it's awesome. Like I love the thunder, I love the rain and everything. So I almost always have it on heavy rain. The only one that I like more than that would be fog. And with heavy rain, you think snow. You'd think snow would be better because it's always cold. And if they turn off the power box, which they love to do now, it makes it even harder to find the ghost. But heavy rain actually gives the better modifier. Door starting open? Hi. We don't care about no doors. Let those doors be open. Who cares? Number of hiding places? None. None. We ain't hiding because we ain't hunting. We're not trying to get into hunts. And if we have it on low, it takes it down to 5.89. Okay, that's cool and all. But we're not trying to get into hunts. So if we have it on very high, which is the normal, very high, 5.79. So we get over a 0.20 adjustment just having it on none. No hunts, no hiding spots anyways. Trying for no hunts. It happens. Sanity monitor. This is barely something that changes. 0.02. Keep it on. Activity monitor. 0.02. Keep it on. Fuse box at start of contract. 0.05. That's cool. If we turn it off. But we can keep it on. Now the only other thing is that when it's broken, it does give a decent percentage when it's broken and you can't turn it on. But for right now, we have it on because we're at that mark. Fuse box visible on map. Leave it on. 0.2. First possessions quantity. First possessions give the craziest modifier jumps. So if we have one, it goes all the way down to 5.89, 5.39, 4.7, 3.7, 2.7, 1.7, 0.77. You can have all of them on, but you ain't getting any rewards, and we're trying to do the Apocalypse Challenge. And then not only that, but it's on random. So, tarot cards, Ouija board is even worse for you. Haunted mirror, music box, summoning circle, voodoo doll, it's not as bad. Monkey paw, all the way down to a 1.77. We have 7 monkey paws. Oh, even worse. Oh, we can't have. Can we have 7.77? Well, that's weird. We have 0 rewards now. Until we go up to 7, I guess because I changed the cursed possession for number 2. Interesting. Okay. 0 cursed possessions, okay? You get the best bonus. And who uses cursed possessions anyways, right?